Hello to you. I'm around the wheel, and you're watching Holiday Lemmings, and we are on the Frost ranking, which is the easier of the two. Not 1993. We're done with 93. The 1994 levels. We're on Frost, and we're on level 6, the Land of the Bizarre. Probably just more snow, quite honestly, and not very well centered at all. Oh, that's just hideous, to be quite honest. They should just move it. If you just move it over, like maybe one or two or 1,000 feet, that would look great. 70 lemmings, got to save 98%, so I'm assuming we can only kill one. What's the lay of the land look like? So we're gonna have our blocker. He's gonna be our guy that we can. Okay, I don't want to set the blocker up on the slope because if I bomb him, he'll make too big a gap and they won't be able to get out of it. So I want to wait till we get like up here. So nothing digging. So we're just gonna have to go backwards, it looks like. I'm going to have to trust that this is a safe drop. It doesn't look terrible. Okay, this is just a crossways opposite like building exercise. So go ahead. Let's let a guy get back. Like get back. By which I mean get way out in front of everybody else, so that he can save everyone. And you are ready to go. So let's go ahead and just build. We're just going to be building and hitting walls. It's the most exciting thing you've ever dreamed of. Oh my gosh, it's all I've ever wanted was to be able to build and then hit a wall and turn around and build more bridges. It's a dream deferred into another dream. It's as fantastic as life can possibly get. Let's go ahead and whoa, that's a bit of a gap for one bridge, but I think it's sustainable and manageable. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm not sure why we have a climber and two floaters. That's just weird seeming. Where to build from right here? This is a little bit trickier, but if I come from the edge of like right here, if I come from the edge of reason, then I should be able to pretty much nail it down. I think they've got enough of a walk ahead of them that oh hey okay yeah you're doing just fine, little builder man. I think we're good to detonate now. Some people coming up, they're going to get left behind for a little bit. Everybody else seems to be coming in on schedule. They decided to board the A train. There we go, landing on the highermost piece that he can possibly land on. That actually works out really well for us. I'm going to wait till I get to the wee bottom of here to build because I want to make sure it can cross that gap succinctly and in a timely fashion. Let's go stare at the fireplace. Let's go warm our hands by the pixelated fire and then go out and stare at the void and contemplate our place in the universe. Really makes you feel like you're absolutely nothing. I'll give you that. So, okay, now they're not too far behind their friends. They had a pretty good. There were a lot of them. They had a pretty good line going there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them onto the exit. I can't even bear to watch them walk this distance. I just want to edit to where, you know what? We'll just fast forward. We'll just go. Yeah, what they said. So, yeah, let's get those last five in there. And there's our 98%. We are dead on. Spot on, as the game says. A favorite expression of mine. Even though I tend to think of it as chiefly a British phrase. But Lemmings is chiefly a British game. So, that was always one thing I liked about Lemmings. Is like, you have your Japanese games or you have your American games. And there aren't very many games that have a British sensibility to them. But I've always been something of a kind of Wookiee Anglophile, so uh, that whole British thing really appeals to me on a lot of levels, and it's one of those things that makes Lemmings unique in my eyes. Happy New Year! Little early on the uptake there, and a little late on the year. 1995! Woo! 1995 was a great year. What came out in 1995 that was so great? Well, you had Yoshi's Island, Chrono Trigger. I think the PlayStation actually technically came out in 94, but they were just recently celebrating the 20th anniversary of that ancient doodad. Oh my god, the PlayStation is 20 years old. Fuck, I am old. Oh god, I don't want to think about it. You're making me think about it, snow numbers. Okay, let's. Ooh. This is ugly to say the least. If I make a blocker right there, will it actually work out? I don't know if it will. I think it might actually. Will they stay? Yes, they'll stay pinned in. Believe it or not, I'm very proud of you guys for respecting the long arm of the blocker law. That's very nice of you. Well, that just make now it just looks like a creepy set of eyeballs going looking back and forth in every which direction. That severely weirds me out. I'm not thinking clearly. Ooh, this is actually kind of hard to pull off. I think I may have wanted to build 8 builders. Ah, farts. You know what? I'm gonna make this a little easier for myself, and by which I mean make it much harder for myself. Yeah, it might actually be easier to build to here, except not. Yeah, I probably wanted to build a right, but the curve of the 9 is so steep that it just okay. Well, that's a little better, I guess. That gives me some comfort in case I gotta hit my head and turn around, which I'm pretty much certainly going to have to do. Yeah, that was just that was a bust all around. This is a harder nut to crack than I or Tchaikovsky would have thought. What's up with the nipple on the exclamation point there? That's just gratuitous. I only have to save 50% of everybody. I wasn't thinking about that. I was trying to save as many as possible. So, you know what? I'm just going to let a bunch of guys fall off so that I can actually take a route that would be easy to take. So, I hope you're going to be able to get up to the top. Yeah, you should. And even if you can, I don't see the problem. So, okay, yeah, that'll be fine. You should be able to go on through now. You are done. You are relieved of duty, Mr. Builder. Go turn around and take a coffee break. While I set everybody else up in here, this will be much easier to build from. Okay, this is good. This is good, and this is far less problematic than the other route. Very good. Okay, and once we get up on here, okay, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this lower tail of the 9 here. The tail of the 9 is a twisted tail, and frankly, I don't like to talk about it. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we can get away with mining here. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, yeah, he's gonna cut through eventually. He's gonna cut it. He's gonna get it down. He's got it down. He's not gonna keep going. Okay, thank goodness. I was a little worried about him there for a second. Let's go way high up and try to get through. Let's go downward through the 5. Let's do the downward facing dog. That's the position for me. Right here, right now. In Lemming Pilates land. Let's go to it. Let us achieve what we believe we can perceive. And other useful mantras from the man himself. Here we go. Don't touch. No, that's the bad touch. But you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, once I dig down through here, once I dig down through here, which I am not legally allowed to do, I'm going to, probably build a bridge. I'm gonna cry a river and then I'm gonna build a bridge and I'm gonna get over it. Okay, so I don't want to go too much lower here. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's fantastic. That works out swimmingly. Okay, and now we can blow you up and let everybody else walk to the... Why the frig? Okay, well, I have to confess I don't really understand that, but I'm sure we can get something arranged. Why is it not... Why is the exit not working there? That's stupid. I hate the pudding house exit. I hate it so much. It's an ugly centerpiece, and sometimes it doesn't work appropriately as you want it to. Am I really supposed to approach it from the right to get the desired effect? They're not going it no matter what way you approach this from, no matter what angle. Well, I'm going to try to work it out. Wow, that was incredibly stupid the way that was set up. Well, I only get one bomber, so... Okay, well, everybody else is gone anyway. Everybody else has gone to sleep for the night. They're all waiting for Santa to get here. If you know, we shovel the driveway first, then he should have no problem with that. Ah, that was weird and strange. That was mighty strange. but we'll be back for more strange levels right now. The Division Bell. Division Bell, like the album that came out, the Pink Floyd album that came out the year this was released. Oh, I feel so bad for whoever was looking forward to that album. I'm sure they had high hopes, but their dreams just ended in sorrow. And do I really just... Is this it? We just walk across a snowy plain? Somebody just really liked Pink Floyd, and they had to get their licks in, didn't they? This is literally probably one of the stupidest levels I've ever seen. Although... Okay, well... This one doesn't have anything going. Maybe we should go to the unlit house so we can kick on the heater. Maybe I have been fooled. Will I get fooled again? Okay, no. No, everybody wants to go to the house with the central heating and the loveliness. Yeah, okay. What's up with that house over there? Why is it all like burnt out and stuff? I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear you. I definitely sympathize with your plight there. But yeah, why not go here where the holly and the berries and the fire look so inviting. So inviting and so licking. They look lovely. They look lovely to lick. Except for the fire. Don't lick fire, kids. Okay, moving right along then. Let's get to level 9. Level 9, the quest for Kieran. This quest is dedicated to Kieran, whoever he is. Kind of reminds me of that NES game, Quest of Key or something. Maybe Kieran is the key in that game. I highly doubt it, though. That would be a super obscure reference, even for Lemmings, which references things like Scottish punk bands. Alright, we're all walking. We're all walking here. What's going on? I have to save 100%, right? So, let's go ahead and, alright, let's do it that way. Okay, we got another guy coming. I think that'll be fine because we only need one thing to get over the exit. And then we're going to hack through here, and that should keep everybody occupied for long enough to make this a concern. A concern of no concern whatsoever. There we go. We got our stall on long enough. I always like it when I always like those levels where you have to find the right way to stall. None of them in this game have been as clever as some of the ones I've played in, like Pima limbs or Moby limbs or Dove limbs or any other custom limbs, but there we go. The miner hacks through and he makes it work for everybody. Even though he's a miner and he's not legally allowed to work past 9:30, he can make it work for everybody. Teamwork makes the dream work. Right? Right. Just about spaced out there. That could have been bad if I hadn't remembered to re-record after spacing out. Oh my gosh, and my eye hurts. Aha. Oh man, probably just allergies. Riveting commentary from Uncle Roundy, as always. Level 10, let's move on to it. Let's move on to foreplay. Ooh, they're getting serious. 4 lemmings, a release rate of 4, and we have to save 100%, which is a multiple of 4. But we only have 2 minutes, which is half of 4. Sad face. I like this. Speaking of sad, I like this little Christmas tree with one string of lights on it out to the side here, way out in the middle of nowhere. You suck, barely decorated Christmas tree. Ha ha ha! I sure showed him. Okay, we got digging and digging and digging. Okay, so one guy is gonna have to save everybody. How's that gonna work? Let's see. We only have 3 diggers. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go ahead. We have to save 100%, don't we? Oh, out of 4 lemmings. Okay, so that's good. Well, let's go ahead and mine everybody out to begin with. Mine them onto the good land, Midiwake. That's probably not correct right there, sir. You are out of control. Whoa, how are you not, though? Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and you need to dig. You need to dig down. Whoa! Excuse you. What? Ah! Boo! You're ruining Christmas for everybody. Doof. Okay, so one basher. One basher to get all that long way? Dang, this is This is, you gotta hurry your little took us up here, don't you? Okay, so we got that. Um, and now we have 2 diggers. That's not gonna be enough. We have just enough digging tasks to make this work. So, oh yeah, he can get out just fine. Oh man, but now I gotta kind of, well, oh, this one's going to be a time crunch for sure. I mean, I think he'll get out with enough time to save everybody, but everybody else needs to get out in time too. First of all, they need to mine. I think I've got this. This isn't as bad as the 2 minutes makes it seem, because once he starts building, you can just have them dig to the right, and it'll be fine. The only problem I think is with these two. He might fall in the digger hole and then end up going to the left and making it not fun for himself. Yeah, this is gonna be quite the presser here for sure. All right, let's try this again. Uh, Actually, I'm going to go ahead and okay, I need to get them started pretty quickly. He's gonna be like the main man, so I need to get them started pretty quickly. Um, I need to get them down on the lower level. He's the most important one to start working. Let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, you're good to go now. I think you're still a little too far over. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start digging from here so I don't screw up. So he has less time to dig, actually. So yeah, we've got that happening, and now he is low enough to begin bashing with just a minute and a half to go. This is okay, so at least they're all walking around. At least they're all walking around in their happy place now. So I think he's okay, the one that looks like he's trailing, the one that is behind when going to the right. He's going to be my digger. So, yeah, I have to be real. He should be able to dig before his friend catches up to him. That's the main one that I'm worried about here. But we've got to get underneath, and oh man. Wow, for foreplay, this is pretty intense, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm getting a case of the vapors. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear. Oh, yikes. Yeah, they need to get a move on pretty quickly here. So, I don't want to have him dig yet. Maybe one more cycle. Oh, good grief. This is scary. This is real scary. Okay, and I'm going to make you dig now so that okay, you should have time to build. Okay, and you walk out to the right. They're all walking out to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. I think we're going to make this one. This one is not too worrisome. Okay, yeah, they all make it out just fine in the end. But man, the bashing doesn't make you very confident. Let's go look at that Christmas tree before they all escape. Oh, I'm sorry we went and looked at the Christmas tree. Just wasn't as fun this year as it is most years. Maybe it's because of the sad state that the mall is in. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, I think. I think next time we'll go ahead and we will finish up the hail levels. And we will go ahead and hail to the chimp. No, we're not on hail at all. We're on frost. Ah, man, I blew my Simpsons joke. Dang it. Well, I can't use that one again. See if that doesn't stop me, though. We'll finish the frost levels, is what I meant to say, next time. Hopefully, anyway. There's probably at least one ultra tedious building exercise in there that I'm not thinking of.